Hi dear, Anastasia Henek. Today, the most important topic, how to save our marriage. I was with my husband 3 times. We went for counseling, marriage counseling. 2 of these counselors, marriage counselors, they were around 60 years old or even elder. So it means they had experience and so on. And the first one told me, counselor. He told me, I don't like to do marriage counseling. He was also a doctor. And why? Because, when we talk, and now just shortly, I think, and I try, even this video, that you can watch with your partner, and maybe it helps. And if not, then I can teach you what different stuff, how it will be works. It will really works. It will work in any situation. So the best, if people, they got married, or today in this world, some people, they don't want to get married. But whole centuries, it wasn't possible that woman was alone, because the man, he was hunter, so he bring meat to the house, he bring meal, and the woman, she was after men, because she couldn't be somewhere. Sometimes the men earlier, they could kill each other just to be with a woman. We know this also, not just from films. This is the one point. So if people, they decided to go with each other, this decision belongs to be adult, because if children decide to be together, they can just decide. But if adults, they decide, they take care about their decisions, and this is adult position. And everything what I'm going to talk now, you can also write comments, and I think maybe you're going to write bad comments forever. My experience, I got married with my husband. We're 13 years in the marriage. My husband, I was very social person, and my husband as well. He was trained from 7, and with his 16, he got a victory on German Open in Taekwondo. My husband, from his 7, he used to fight in Taekwondo. And I want to say one more time, you are with your husband, or you are with your wife. Just think what you did whole your childhood. Because if you, doesn't matter who, you used to fight, my husband used to fight, I used to fight as well. I went also to do judo, but not just. I was actually whole my childhood fighting with my father, because I saw like my mom is in danger. Like we as a children, long story. So write both of you what I taught in my family, what was good and what was bad. So if you taught that you need to protect your mom or whatever, you are going to do the same topic in your marriage. So this is the one. The second, communication. You're going to repeat communication of your parents. My parents are divorced, and my husband's parents, they are divorced. What are you talking about? We are for 100%, we we had got this programming to be divorced. What are you talking about? But I believe in God. It doesn't matter you go to church or not. I counseled myself the last in the church because I didn't like their child position, and they did emotional and also physical violence to my children to children. So, but I believe in God. It's not about church. It's about God. Put two people together, and it's not a coincidence. Or somebody will sell for you. Whatever. We cut the story off. The point. If you think that your feelings, they should to rule your family life, then remind about your daddy or mommy. How was it? Which? So you want to say, so you had mommy or daddy which were all the time happy. They were happy. Yeah, you are going to be as well in your marriage happy. But we need to understand everybody is a slave, just a slave. Yeah, really. It's not my words. My counselor, the first one, life counselor, was Dr. Müller. He's just doctor, like 20 years. And also world famous counselor, preacher about what? Why people get sick? Because they think they are slaves of each other. And even if somebody is going to die, then you have no sins in this life to live. Okay. So you think God gave you life just to die. So it's about everybody needs to have mission in his life. If you don't have mission, you are a child. But even some of children, they have also mission. And we as a people understand about energy. People can have nice, intimate relationship because it's about energy. To give each other like two stones and fire and so on. If they don't have this, they have what? Yeah, they have just drama. Why? Because no woman is going to have a nice relationship, intimate relationship, if she doesn't have what? Feeling that it's safety. That this is my man, then it's, I'm sure here, I am protected here. And everybody wants that you just watch in his eyes, in your eyes, and say, you are important for me. Why? You are important for me. And if you have children together, welcome. They have 50-50 from mother and daddy in all aspects. So you are going to be the best, nice example for them. And if man is going to not give emotional support, protection, then the woman is going to be close because she knows he's a stranger. It was not that man who wished to win me before the marriage. So anyway, you understand? You are an example for your children. And if we are slaves from each other, because we expect this and this, is it normal? Yes, it's normal. Why it's normal? Because it's our nature. Yeah, the men, they have their instinct. The woman, she has her dominance. Why? Because she's the mother, and she's expecting to have the hunter who's going to bring meat, who's going to bring meal for her and her children. And and everybody has the same needs, that you look in his eyes, that you say something good, something well worth, because we like children. We want to have recognition, exception, recognition, and some stuff. Yeah. And if we are so busy, we even don't know how to say. We just say, you always, you never. So we program each other for you always as you never. Why? Because she's so tired and he doesn't understand. Why? Because nobody teach us how to do this. Okay, practical things. What I do with my husband. Okay. And if we forget about it, I remind for my husband, do you want to have this nice fire in our relationship? So the first once a week, you go somewhere together. You go to the forest, you go to the restaurant, you go somewhere, wherever, that you have at least 2 hours for yourselves. How is it with children? Okay, if nobody can watch over the children, so you just do what? You bring them to playground, at least. But I cannot believe that you cannot organize that you have 2 hours for each other. And I say, if you, both of you, you have these feelings, she doesn't hear, he doesn't protect, I don't trust. Of course. You don't watch in the eyes, you don't talk openly, and even if you talk, you just talk like you want to fight. Why? You're sick and tired. Why? Because in your head, you were turning. Oh, he told me this, she told me that. And by the way, why you don't have power to work or wherever, to build or wherever? Because it takes from you, your life energy, all kinds of thoughts, and they are not from now. Congratulations, you come at least at the first marriage. But if you do nothing, so it will be in every marriage. Welcome. What about your childhood? You accept your partner as your daddy or as your mommy. The man, he's expecting that the woman is going to be so polite like his mom. And if she is so polite and she understands everything, so she is like mom, and with mom I cannot have intimate relationship. And this is a point. And the woman, she thinks that he needs to protect me because daddy didn't do. But actually, we don't need that somebody protects us. It's common and normal. I have my values, and I, as a woman, I say how I like. And with me is the man who can give me this. And if he cannot give me this, okay? So we have a little bit distance that we are thinking about our values. And we have distance. We can also have different games between us. Games. It doesn't mean that we are going to be cold. No, we have just games. But it's about that we in our kingdom, and if you realize you are queen and he's a king, so you can do these games. But who teach you? Who teach you this? Who taught you this? So welcome. Write the comments here. Go in WhatsApp. At least you can find the book, Why We Get Sick, and then you are going to be healthy. It's up to you. Because if you want to be happy, healthy, it's our decision. If you want to be so sad and depressing, how we were in childhood, welcome, you do it. Next year, 20, 40, with every partner. Yeah. So may God bless you. And I am. If you come to me, of course, I don't like marriage counseling. I don't like it. I did it with my husband 3 times. Sometimes even last week I had it, but I say if nothing works. Last week we went to marriage counselor, and we had not so much time, so we were just talking a little bit. But then I just realized, Nini, I want to have this way, and I just did it without marriage counselor. Yeah, and all the stuff I can teach you. And the last what I want to tell you, there are 2 kinds of men and also women, and we need to realize this. Okay, this is the most important. Can you imagine if people they had a bringing in very how I say it, they had stress, cortisol, and all the stuff strike in their families and it was regularly. Even if you have perfect everything in your life, you're going to do stress for each other. This is a first point. The second, there are some kind of women like me. They like to look like in the mirror, and they like to do drama. But they can use this energy for something else. They can do their own business instead of do drama at home. So, and there are also this kind of men. So just think about it. If you do drama without nothing, without just about small things. Okay, and the third one. If your parents are divorced, this is programming. You need to be divorced. Or if your mommy, daddy died, left forever. So in that age, so you got married. By the way, if we talk about children, now it's important. If they are around 3, if they are around 7 because they go to school, and if they're about 12, 13, yeah, they want to have separation. They want to do separation from mother, yeah, and also the same in their marriage. If you are 3 years together, or you are like 6, 7 years together, or you are like 11, 13. In these years, you want to have separation. Why? I told you. All our unconscious programs. If you get marriage, this is my theory. If you have heard somewhere this stuff, so just write me who were the first. But this is my theory. It was my feelings, and I'm a teacher. This is my first occupation, and I analyze everything. I'm that kind of people. I like to analyze. So the first, if you got married, so you and a couple, you are together, it's like your childhood. So now if we are 13 with my husband, so now we are independent, and now finally we realized that our happiness, it's nice to have a nice partner, a nice relationship, but if you more press, losing your energy, put your energy for something what brings you nice emotions. So find your mission, yeah. Find your hobby, which bring you something, which bring for others people something what is important. Yeah. So, to cut the story short, 2 kinds of people. If you grow up in this strike and so stuff, you're looking for this, and you're going to create this in your family. Other people who had better environment, we say, they they see a lot of praying. People were believe in God, they were more praying, they bring for God these problems and all this stuff. They don't used to strike. They even don't understand why do people do this. So you cannot be with the people who used to do strike and just for them say, let us pray. Or you cannot just to be with the people. You understand? Both of people are different. Who likes to strike and who don't. And that's why I do frown therapy, but I call it therapy. It's not therapy. It's like learning how to see the people, how to realize the needs, how to achieve their goals, and how to fast go to the goal. Which is goal? To be in love, to be in freedom, to be in peace. This is the main goal. And it's nice if you had really nice examples. If not, then come to me and learn this stuff. And we are women. The last proverb. Every man, he thinks that he is the sun, and he wants to see himself in like in this moon, because moon is the moon is the picture of the sun. You realize this? That's why I say to next time write the comments. I hope that you just think that you are, it doesn't matter which kind of problems you have, and if you don't have separation with your mother, so also your mothers and other relatives, they can also destroy your family. People want to manipulate. People want that you cannot say no. Okay? So, I give you the last task this week. You're going to say for everyone no. And for each other. And just have a distance between yourself. And try to find your God, because God gives you power. You cannot have love and expectations from your partner, because your partner is your mirror. Okay, it was funny, but it was truth. Okay, this is what I learned from so many different channels. May God bless you.